What it do, y'all? Hey, we got B-Rob Anime coming at you with another video, y'all. Got your favorite guests out here. You already know. Karma.
Karma-san.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Yeah, I had to represent, you know, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah. And we also got your favorite, the Innova. Yeah. That one right there. Yeah. Last but not least, you already know, host here, Monroe T, KD, B-Rob Anime, y'all. This is the Anime Talk. So today, if y'all like this video, at the end of this content, y'all, you're going to be subscribing down below. If you want more of this, let me know in the comments. Yeah. So we're going to be getting into this. Today, everybody, we're going to be talking about these upcoming animes, the season that's coming up for new anime. Okay, so this is where it's about to be fun, because I know everybody here is getting excited. You know what I mean? Got my boys out here, got everything going on. So let's get into it. So first things first, we're gonna talk about one of the seasons. I know the ones for this month that came.
Wait, we got a special guest. You know
here, y'all.
So special to me.
Yes.
Senor Claus.
This guy, legend.
Oh
The
man.
nickname.
Now let's go.
Fitty.
Regular program.
Fitty.
Let's
The
go.
Fitty
Come on,
cow,
come
y'all.
on.
This is who it is. Y'all gonna be, Fitty. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I'm talking about. So yeah, we gonna have, this is the special guest. So we got 4 up in here. So we gonna get into this. Anime time, y'all. So this month for the seasons that's coming out for this month. So T, I'll let you go first. Karma, you know what I mean? I know you've looked them up, and the Innovas looked them up. We already know, we did a lot. Really excited for the new upcoming season that's coming up. So which one right now that you want to bring up, that you know is coming up, that you want to talk about for all the anime fans out there?
Well, right now, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. That is one I just happened to stumble across. No, I'm lying. I didn't stumble across it. Somebody referred me to it, and I was like, "What is this?" So I was like, "Okay."
So we're talking a new anime, something that maybe
It is
a lot different that most people didn't look into.
It's definitely, even just starting out, it's a little different because he is a protagonist that isn't really ready yet to save the world. I mean, what would you do? You in your room, minding your own business. All of a sudden, this lizard, who is a knight, mind you, Sir Lizard, he's like, yeah, something's going down. You're gonna have to save the world. And he's like, yeah, no, toss him out the window a few times. He ain't trying to hear it. But yeah, apparently there is an impending doom for the planet. There is a hammer that is going to crush the world at some point. And this is something he's going to have to deal with. But he got a little girl that's the princess. She apparently got some skills. He got some powers he didn't even know. He didn't ask for this. So yeah, it's going to be a little interesting. Definitely comedic. And I'm waiting on some action. So far, I'm just loving the title, Biscuit Hammer. I just like to say it.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
We gonna move to the Innova.
So wait, what are we talking about?
Got for today.
We
We're talking about how hot it is in Long Beach, apparently.
Yeah, it do look a little hot out there.
We
look hot in that car, yo.
Cooking. It's
You're looking hot in the car.
So wait, what are we talking about? So we're saying,
right.
we're talking about an anime with a new season?
Yeah, anyone you want to put out there that you know is getting ready to come out.
What's your
from today
bolo?
moving forward,
New
season wise.
Yeah.
Or a new anime. You can bring that up.
Well, okay, so here's what I want to talk about. Because I want to talk about anime that I don't be hearing nobody talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I want people to get on this. You know, because it'd be dope if they made a season 2. Okay.
It better not be Cowboy Bebop. I know that.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Why you clowning?
Y'all some haters, okay? Okay. No, we gotta wait until the live action gets out of people's minds, and then maybe they'll be like, "Let's do it."
That's facts. You speaking facts?
It's facts. It's facts. All right. So the one I'm talking about is it's actually called Super Crooks. Okay. And Super Crooks is currently, it should be still on Netflix, and basically it was a spin-off. So there's actually a live action show, but also a kind of like a comic actually called Jupiter's Legacy from Mark Miller. Or is it Millar? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's, don't worry about that, okay? So what I'm saying is, you basically got this. The anime is a spin-off of that, and basically what it's built off of. It's almost like kind of a similar thing to like the Justice League. Almost like another spin-off of the Justice League, but kind of trying to be set a little bit more in a more realistic, universe, right? And seeing how things really be if you had real regular people who become heroes and how that really impacts them as opposed to what you see in the comic. But the anime is dope for several reasons. One, because obviously it's called Super Crooks, right? So it's not about the heroes. It's about all the villains, and the wannabe villains, the low-level villains, stuff like that. But the ones that actually have superpowers, but of course they're using them for reasons that most of us would, for getting over on other people. So yeah, basically follows the guy. Follows basically, I guess he's the protagonist of it, even though he's an antagonist. But it follows him. He when he's young, he wanted to be a superhero, but then things didn't go the way he wanted them, so he ends up becoming a thief. Gets a whole team together. It actually, it's almost like an anime version of a superhero version of Ocean. Like 11.
I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, this literally
more interesting for sure.
It's got heart, so
you feel hurt. The game too is so good. The storytelling's so good. Like you feel for them too. You know what I mean? So you're rooting for the Crooks to win. And but yeah, the action is action packed. It's got a great storyline. It's very character driven. And the way that they tell the story, by the time you get to the end of it, it's just like, wow, like I want some more of that. So yeah, Super Crooks, that's a fantastic anime. I would love to see another season of it. It'd be dope.
So we can get a season 2, because I did watch it.
Season 2.
Pretty good.
I hear that?
Yeah.
For sure. All right. Man, I like that enthusiasm. So here's mine. Now this one I know the Innova has checked out once before, but it's been a second since the seasons came out, but they finally coming. All right. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? I know it.
I'm gonna say yeah. We got other things to focus on.
YouTube. It sounds funny, y'all. It sounds funny, but it's nothing what you think. Massively, look, storyline, golden. Character development, golden. All right. It's great. It gives you, in my opinion, but real life though, kind of like a Sword Art Online-ish, you know what I'm saying? But more real life, you know what I mean? You get going through it. Now, if you guys remember playing, and I know, Karma, you remember World of Warcraft. A lot of people know World of Warcraft from back in the day. You got that kind of, it reminds you of World of Warcraft, but in real life, you know what I'm saying? With that kind of development. But it's beast mode, y'all. If you haven't checked it out, all 3 that we've just mentioned, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, y'all missing out. What was that word you used in the last video, Karma? Check your life. All right. So check your life.
I mean, you can wait a little bit to check mine, because it's only one episode deep right now. But I'm just saying, let it ride out, let it ride, so you can just binge it. You know.
And to remind you, it is season 3. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry, season 4. Let me be correct.
Season 4 is on the way.
Season 4 is on the way.
Okay.
Season 4 on the way. Now, based on what I've seen and what's been talked about, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be a lot more action in this one. So if you haven't caught up on it, y'all better check your life and you get on it right now. ASAP, all day, every day, East Take It, Broadway. Yeah, I just rhymed that, but it was weird. Don't worry about that though. But yo, you know what I'm saying? it's beast mode. But I wanted to make sure I put that one out there first because not too many people are talking about it. You know what I mean? So with just those two references in regards to SAO, and if you guys played World of Warcraft, put those two together, but with a good storyline and a character development, I guarantee you're gonna be satisfied. And it's a beast.
Finding love in the dungeon.
You know, I want to bring this up real quick. Just started, y'all. Just real quick. I want to see what your quick opinions is on this. Overlord. All right. Now we ain't gonna get too much, but it's one episode. The season started.
It ain't really too deep to get into.
It's not too deep to get into. But just not this episode, but just moving forward from here, based on just watching the first episode. But I'm gonna say moving forward. What are your predictions? Do you think this is gonna be a good season, or you think there's gonna be certain things going down? What are your thoughts on this right now, since it just started this month?
You want to know? You want me to take it? Or who you want?
Yeah, you go ahead. Go first.
Go ahead.
No, I think it's going in a great direction already. You know, just from that first episode, we talked about it, you know, recently, where it seems like they're really looking to expand on the universe, you know, and saying, okay, we've basically taken over everything close by that's local. He's established dominance over his own area, but now it's like, okay, now let's start going over and, you know, and venturing out further into the world, and possibly also finding other players like himself who may have become trapped in the game, and who may also have powers like him. And, you know, they may be people that used to be his friends. Who knows? You know, they have power the way he is and all that stuff.
That's what
they may become enemies, and that would be an interesting way to go.
Karma, what you think?
Yeah, for sure. I love just, you know, the realism where it's like, you know, now you got all this power, you got this land, and now you in the day-to-day signing paperwork. Don't nobody want to do that. And Albedo, she crazy. We need to cause a little distance. Let's go see what else is out there. Okay, adventurers, humans. Okay, y'all not really too busy out there. Let's go and adventure, and let's go and explore unknown lands. And like Kakarot said, maybe it might be a scenario, like you said, maybe one of his friends are in there, because he does want to see if he can come across any of them. But you know how power be. Now he came in powerful, want to help everybody out. Now one of your old boys, you know, maybe it's gone to their head. And once you start venturing out, what was it, Satoru slime reincarnation, you know, you start stretching and expanding and bringing all these different creatures together. You're trying to live in peace and harmony. Not everybody want that. That. So I feel like, yeah, that'll be a nice little twist for him to come across one of his homeboys and be like, oh man, you evil. I'm gonna have to get up in your. I'm gonna have to get up. Yeah.
Oh, you man. Yeah. For sure. Okay. Yeah. But no, yeah. So enough said. You guys said enough on that one for sure. I totally agree with both of you guys' points and what we should be looking forward to, at least. You know what I mean? But it is looking good. You know, give it some more time. It's only been one episode. But I wanted to make sure, you know, the YouTube fans out here look at it and see that, you know, this one is to check out, you know, leading up to it. And it's definitely one of those, y'all. So I want to say real quick, is there any more I will say one real fast. I know Mob Psycho is having a season coming out. So I want to let the fans know out there that if you ain't seen it, I mentioned it in the last video, Mob Psycho, y'all. Catch up before the season starts, because that one's also going to be starting, I believe, in late July, as well as Is Around to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon. Everyone knows my hero. We know.
I know it better be better. I know that. That.
Season 6. Yeah. Season 6. I'm hoping expectations are better on this one, where, you know, I mean, but I wanted to just bring that up.
Better stop just breaking bones, whipping that black whip around. I know he need to do a little more. I know that.
And Kakarot, I have a question. So you said something about Mushoku Tensei, right? Do you know if they're actually coming out with one or not for the Japanese reincarnation?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely working on next season, but they haven't set a release date for it. So
okay,
it's coming. Yeah, there's a lot of
so it is.
There's a lot of material to work off of, but it's on the way.
Okay, cool. All right. So this last part that I want to put in, I'm gonna mention a few anime that I recommend for all of the anime fans out there to watch. Now, these couple that I'm gonna mention real quick, you got your set. You know what I mean? But I want to put mine out. I'm gonna put mine out first. But all of these that I have are all RPG style anime. I'm very into that. So since I mentioned Sword Art Online, if y'all haven't seen that, that is definitely one you need to check your life on and make sure you watch it, y'all.
Don't worry about that gun gale. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you right.
Don't
You know
worry
what?
about
Sweep that under the rug.
That didn't really happen. Just
Gun
keep it
gale
moving.
online. You could sweep that. That's facts. You know, Karma speaking facts on that. But yeah, just not that part. But Sword Art Online though, the other part. You know, watch that, all of it. Also, XL World. That's number 2 on my list for anime recommendation. It is really good actually. If you haven't seen it, XL Online is kind of like it has that Sword Art Online vibe where instead of going online and putting on the nerve gear, it's more of a outside open door kind of online game. So it can like take the real world and turn it into a game. When you put it on, you're still seeing the streets and everything, but it turns everything into a battlefield. Turns it all into
like an
a digital
augmented reality type game.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's that new Microsoft.
Just
lens.
like the
It's that
Sword
new
Online.
glasses.
Karma, have you seen the Sword Online? The Sword Art Online movie. It's kind of like that actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will put it up here because I can't remember the name right now, but I'll make sure I slap it up here. But that is beast mode. You gotta watch it. Another one, Log Horizon. That is completely just like God of World of Warcraft. You know, every single person, a group, character, raids, things like that. When you guys are into RPG style games, that one is like full-fledged copycat RPG, but a good storyline. You know, I put that one number 3, and we already mentioned Overlord. I want to say that's part of it as well. But those are the ones I want y'all to watch. Karma, what you got for me?
I didn't really make no list, so I'm just gonna go off the dome.
Okay.
Right now, definitely gotta get in on that Bleach. I'm just saying, I'm finally right there. I'm on this final season. I mean, everything is popping off. Everybody teamed up. Everybody is just like this the entire time. There's no breathing room. It's just fight. Everybody want to get Aizen. Everybody want to kick Aizen. Everybody want to get up in there. And if I hear potential one more time, or if I hear Inoue say, Kurosaki come one more time, but that's okay. I can get over that. It's exciting, very exciting this last season. So it's getting me super hyped for this Blood arc, but that's not happening until October. But that's okay. I'm trying to finish because I got a lot of other stuff to watch, like Spy Family. I know we've been talking about it. You finally catching up, even if you are watching it in dub. Even if you are watching it in dub. But yes, Spy Family, definitely one to get up on. And I know we kind of mentioned it last time. The season's over, so if you ain't watched Ranking of Kings, get on that Boji.
That's next for me.
Get on Boji. I'm just saying, and I'm just.
All right, I like it.
And yeah, I started watching Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. I think that's what it's called. That's a little interesting. I'm definitely interested in the way that that's gonna go, because I mean, Yakuza, I mean, hello, yeah, you don't want to mess with them, but now you have a kid involved, so he can't necessarily do all the things he normally does, because you know you got to shield the babies. So go get some ice cream while I go handle this situation, a little hide and seek, you know, down the street, whatever. And yeah, it gets a little crazy, but you know, we love the kids. Yakuzas love the kids. You know, why not? So yeah, that's where I am right now. I am.
The Nova.
I am.
What it do?
What are we talking about?
Couple of things, you know, that, you know.
Just some more recommendations before we end the segment.
Cowboy Bebop. Go watch Cowboy Bebop. If you haven't watched Cowboy
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Bebop, if you watch Cowboy Bebop, that's the one. But for sure though, Spy Family, that's my big one right now. So I'm assuming that they're done. I don't know if it was like the first, you know, part of the arc or how that goes.
I heard it's supposed to come back August or September, so we'll see. I hope so.
Okay, maybe they're just breaking it up. You know, there's another one. God, and I'm trying to remember because the season's already ended. But it was the World's. It was like World's Finest Assassin. You know what I'm talking about? So the guy. I'm trying to remember the full.
I've seen that one.
The title. Yeah, because you know the titles are always like really long. It's like World's Finest Assassin from another world or whatever else. Look, man, figure out what the title is. World's Finest Assassin. I can't remember what it is.
I'm gonna pop it up.
That one,
whoever doing these titles, look, I ain't got all day.
You gotta look it up.
There's so many of it.
Look, I'm just saying. So the thing is though, it's really good. It's like the guy in the real world. It's, you know, it's another like isekai type of anime, but it's like the guy he's literally like top finest whatever assassin in the world. He gets betrayed, he dies, comes back as a young boy, but in another world where they have magic and all this other kind of stuff, but he still has all his years of having the skills and the knowledge of being an assassin.
Okay.
And he's learning all the magic and stuff at a very young age and becomes extremely efficient at killing people, and it's fantastic.
That was a little Mushoku. Still having his memories.
You die and you're reborn. But this one, like literally, he's an assassin and it's dope, and he's got magic powers and he's extremely highly trained, and he's born into a family of assassins in the other world, and so his father is training him in the art of being an assassin, even though he already it's awesome.
He already
reminds you,
doubling down on the assassinations. Okay.
So check it out. But that's all I got.
What you got, Senor Claus? Senor Claus, are you here? You got anything for us, Senor Claus? Yes. Anything for us?
One Punch Man. Punch
Man. Yes.
Indeed. That's all you need. That's all you need is the one. Not the second season, but the first one. Season. And then hopefully a third season. Is there a third season?
The legend, y'all.
I mean, is there a third season? I mean, I know you said that. I ain't heard that.
No, it's only two.
Working on it. They're supposedly working on it.
They're working on it. Okay.
But the problem is if it's the same studio that did season 2, then I'm not that excited.
Yeah. If it's gonna be a sad day. It's gonna be a sad day.
Oh man, yeah, you ain't lying. Well, all right, y'all. Anything else? Add to the mix. All right, so we're gonna be ending this segment. Thanks to y'all for watching this video. Rob Anime Talk, y'all. There's gonna be more of this coming. So I know how many of the fans been asking me, throughout the video. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments, or I will put a link below. Send an email. So look at this link down below, y'all. This is where it's at. Subscribe. That's it. That's all. Holla at me. Woo!